Hinata was crying on the floor, sitting. Her face is stained in tears, red and blotchy, very similar to yours. Her heart is beating out of her chest. Shoto's out there, fighting, and one of the people that caused all of this crying. You're angry, but you're underestimated. Your rage grips you, taking control of your actions, ignoring the fact that you once knew this person, thought you never knew her. You stormed towards her, no longer crying with, or once, no plan at all. All you know is your anger and the despair to act upon it. But you stop. Hitoka gripping a hand in yours. A hand was ashy gray as the smoke filling the corridor, but you pay no mind to the smell. Instead, her eyes lay on a body. Maria. Her body is gray, ashed, lifeless. Her outfit is ripped, doused in blood, and there's a heart craved on her left cheek, carved. Oh God, you whisper. Hitoka just sobs harder. Then, who's... You shudder. Who's outside fighting Shoto? You run away, through the halls, leaving Hitoka and the dead maid behind. Guards! You scream. Guards! Anyone! The door to the throne room. You bang on it, crying out for help. It creaks open and a head pops out. Takashi! You sob. Help him! Shoto is outside! It's not Maria! What? Takashi looks confused, but follows you anyway. You can hear murmurs from the rooms as he leaves, not looking back. You run, Takashi behind you, weapon in hand. He's holding his sword, hand on the hilt. Since his quirk isn't really meant for fighting, he has to use it often more than other guards. Maria's body flashes in your mind. Why was Hitoka there? Did she kill? You're so confused. But the only thing that matters right now is making sure Shoto is safe. There, Takashi says from behind you. Shoto stands in the middle of the courtyard, alone. You sigh in relief. He's okay. You run up to him to hug him. But before you're close enough, he frowns, clutching his stomach. She's gone. As you get closer, you can see darkness spreading across his clothes. He looks down in disbelief. Blood. Oh! Then he falls to the floor. Please, he has to be okay. Your Majesty, please calm down, the doctor says, blocking the door to Shoto's room. Rest and fresh air would be the best thing for him right now. There has to be someone with a healing quirk or something, you plead. Princess, Takashi says, placing a hand on your shoulder. Let's go. He leads you to your room, leaving and closing the door. Little does he know that this was the worst choice to make. You open the large window. Looking out at the trees, you could easily climb out too. You remember the window in Shoto's room. You changed out of your heavy gown, slipping into a light dinner dress, and ready yourself for the edge of the open window. You take a deep breath and leap to your strongest-looking branch. You wrap your body around it, hanging on for dear life. You stand up. The wood scratches your bare feet. You eye the tree next to Shoto's window. It's not too far away. You don't doubt you can make it. The cold air pricks your skin, goosebumps rising from the thrill and the freezing air. Just one more leap, and you can see Shoto. And make sure he's okay. You brace yourself, then jump to the next branch. Shoto's window is close enough so you can step on the edge below it. And you're surprised when you see it's already open. You step in, and the sight of Shoto in his bed, all bandaged, making your eyes tear up. Shoto, you whisper, standing at the foot of his bed. His eyes are closed. You think he's asleep. You're about to leave when he opens his eyes and smiles. Oh, God, Shoto, you whisper, a sob creeping into your voice. You sit on the edge of his bed, gently taking his hand in yours. It's not as warm as it usually is. Hello, my love, he says, looking at you solemnly. Have you gotten another headache? Do you need a hug? No, you say softly. I just wanted to see you. He's so pale. It looks like he's draining his energy just by talking to you. Maybe you should leave. As you stand, you got an idea. Your quirk wasn't useful during the battle, but could it help him? Shoto, you say, hope in your heart and a plan in your head. I'll be back, okay? You'll be fine. I promise. You get up, determined. You leave through the door to his room, closing it behind. The doctor stares at you, baffled. How did you? He stutters. And what are you wearing? You blush, ignoring him and heading straight towards Takashi. The palace floor is cold on your bare feet, and you get strange glances from the palace staff, but you continue on. Takashi, you call him over. He looks you up and down, suppressing a laugh. Princess? I need you to come with me. Okay. You grab his hand and drag him back to the doctor. Your Highness? He asks. Do you know anything about quirks? You ask the man. Well, he says. I have a degree in it. Great. You say. Do you think he's always I could heal Shoto? What? Everyone looks at you. They must think you've gone crazy. Your appearance and what you're saying. My quirk? Charge. You explain. I can take energy, mass amounts, so what if I give... Your Highness, the doctor interrupts. That would be incredibly dangerous. For him? Or for me? You ask. Yourself, naturally. If it fails, I can't think of... Everyone's speechless. Please, I beg you. I think I can help. Take no offense, Your Highness, but how do you know it would work? The doctor says. You blush. Well, Kiss, it's like his quirk reacts to mine. He's more... You stop, realizing how ridiculous it must have sounded. Wait, Takashi says, doesn't your quirk work better through lip contact or something? Yes. I think it's worth a shot. Takashi defends. Let her try at least. But if she fails, the doctor says, pushing up his glasses, His Highness could die.